Hi, Jackie Van Ruler here, and in today's video I'm going to be talking about parasites, and this is something I've been getting a ton of questions about. It is kind of the hot topic right now, and I think the reason is because our diets have been so high in carbohydrates, and carbohydrates feed parasites, and then also they decrease your stomach acid, and your stomach acid is very essential for killing things that you don't want in your body. In fact, it's a very potent defense mechanism. You eat your food, chew it in your mouth, swallow it. Your stomach literally comes in with this very high acidity. You want it to be, your pH to be between 1.5 and 3. And that high acidity really kills any bacteria or parasites or things like that that get through your digestive system through your food. Now, because of our diets being very high in carbohydrates and sugars and things like that, that will lower the pH of the stomach, and it doesn't allow your stomach to then kill those things. And then so what happens is that as everything gets killed in your stomach's also responsible for breaking down protein. Then the contents from your stomach go into your small intestine, and they are supposed to be sterile. But if your stomach acid is too high, you don't have enough, or your pH is too high, you don't have enough stomach acid, it will allow parasites and bacteria and things like that to get into your small intestine, and that'll cause a lot of issues. Some of the issues along with parasites are going to be stomach discomfort, nausea, vomiting, weight loss, and this occurs because the parasites are literally stealing your nutrition. So they're getting all this nutrition from you. It's not going into your body, and you're not able to gain weight or keep weight on. You might actually find yourself getting very skinny, being hungry all the time. I actually have moved to Panama recently, and the dogs here all have parasites. It's terrible, and they're just skin and bones. You can see their ribs and stuff, and so I've started feeding our neighbor dogs, and they're actually putting on weight, and you can tell that their parasites are going away because they're definitely looking a lot more healthy. If you're not already subscribed to my Instagram channel, I do post these face maps on my Instagram channel so you can follow along. We're going to go ahead and get started with the stomach points. So the first area of the stomach is right above the left brow. So this is a stomach area. You can just take your magic wand and work this whole area about halfway above your brow. I'm feeling some lumpiness and bumpiness right in here. We're working a zone right now, not a specific point, and so that means you're just kind of looking around, feeling for areas that feel lumpy, bumpy, or red or dry or whatever. These are all indications of stress in that organ. Next area we're going to work is the specific point for the stomach, which is going to be in line with the bottom of the nose, directly across the smile line. So right in here. And then we're going to extend that to work the zone of the stomach, which is going to be this whole area right around the flare of the nose. Underneath the nose as well. If you're pregnant, avoid this upper lip area. And again, we want to send lots of healing energy to the stomach because we want our stomach to be making lots and lots of stomach acid. And so what happens too when the stomach makes a lot of stomach acid, it kills all those viruses, bacteria, parasites, things like that get into your digestive tract, but it also alkalizes your body because as soon as that highly acidic contents of the stomach hit the small intestine, then you're releasing sodium bicarb, you're releasing bile, pancreatic enzymes, all these things that are highly alkaline. So it's actually very healing and nurturing for your body. Okay, now we're going to work the liver gallbladder points on the right side of the face, in line with the bottom of the nose, directly underneath the iris of the eye. We have the liver. The liver is a highly detoxifying organ. And then as you move a little bit to the right, we have the gallbladder. The gallbladder is very important for cleaning out the gut. So if we want to kill these parasites, and then we want to clean the gut, the gallbladder releases bile, which is a detergent. It's literally like cleaning, like putting dish soap in your dishes. So it's allowing it to clean the gut and remove anything that should not be there. It's a very important organ for getting rid of parasites. And then the final place we're going to do is right around the lips, right in here and down to point 127 right here, which is a small intestine point. Parasites live in the small intestine. Your small intestine is supposed to be sterile because your stomach is supposed to kill all of the living bacterias and parasites and things like that. If the stomach acid isn't high enough, if you don't have enough stomach acid, it will allow those things to live within your gut. So you can work the specific point of 127 for the small intestine, and then also work all the way around just the edges of the mouth. This is all small intestine zone. So if you have parasites, you might notice that you have some redness, some dryness, some irritation right around the outlines of your lips. Okay, and then as always, we're going to end by circling around the ears. And while I'm circling around the ears, I really want to talk about diet. So the best diet that you can have for increasing stomach acid and for your entire digestive system and actually your entire nervous system health as well is to eat meat, particularly red meat from ruminant animals. So this is cows, sheep, deer, bison, elk, anything that has a rumen, because these animals will turn grass into really nutrient-dense, high omega-3 fatty acid meat. And your stomach needs to eat plenty of meat in order for it to make stomach acid. I think the reason that we have such an issue with low stomach acid is because people have erroneously been told that meat is bad for them. But it's actually the diet that you need to be eating. It's what your body's made to eat. You have a single chambered stomach, and that single chambered stomach is made to break down proteins. Now, if you're getting your proteins from things like beans or quinoa or things like that, those are not going to be broken down in the same way in your stomach. It doesn't need as much stomach acid to break that down. Then your stomach gets lazy. Other issues that you're going to experience with low stomach acid are going to be anxiety, depression, hair loss, all kinds of things. So you really want to focus on having good stomach acid. I know it's going to make a lot of people unhappy because, a lot of people do think that the healthiest diet is to eat one very low in meat, and that is actually not the case. Your body is designed to eat meat to break down protein and to produce stomach acid. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you try the tips that I have given you and you find some relief from your parasites. I think that you will find that immediately if you start to change your diet, as well as doing these things. You're going to find that things are going to clear up very, very quickly, and you do not have to do any crazy supplements or crazy diets or crazy cleanses or anything like that. All right, I hope you enjoyed. I will see you in the next video.